Okay, so once upon a time, um, there was a man called Ananse. He had 3 children, I think, and my wife. Like he was a hunter, so every day he would go for hunting. He wouldn't get anything. Every day he would go for hunting, he wouldn't get anything. One day he went for hunting, and then he saw this beautiful ethno. And then he said, wow, this ethno is very beautiful, and I'm really hungry. So the ethno replied, what do you want me to do for you? And then Ananse said, I want you to cook me fufu with palm nut soup and full of meat. And the ethno just cooked that food and gave it to Ananse. And Ananse ate all of it and thanked the ethno. And then he took the ethno to the house so that he can just get food anytime and stop going for hunting. And then he will bring out the ethno when his family out, when he's alone in the house, and then tell the ethno any food that he wants to eat, and then the ethno will just give it to him for him to eat it. But his children and his wife was starving; they were hungry. So one day Ananse went out, and then one of his children went to search for something, and he saw that ethno, and he brought it and was like, why is my dad hiding this thing here? Mom, this is what I found in that bed. So what do you think we should do with it? And then the ethno just replied, what do you want me to do for you? And then they said, wow, it's talking. This is beautiful. We want food. So they were like, they also ordered fufu and soup, and they ate all of it. They were full, they were happy. And the last one took it to go and wash it, and the second one was just, how do you say it? Like fighting with the ethno, like, give it to me, I'll wash it, give it to me, I'll wash it, this one is good, give it to me, I'll wash it. And then bam, the ethno fell and then it broke, so they had to throw it away. So Ananse came, searched for it, because he didn't tell his family that I saw this at the bush. He didn't ask them anything, because they would ask him, so why didn't you tell us? Why didn't you tell us that you brought this? So everyone kept quiet. So Ananse thought, okay, maybe when I go for hunting, the next time I will find it there and then bring it home. I'll find a similar one there. So Ananse went back for hunting, and then he saw this nice skin, very fresh skin. And then he said, wow, this skin, you know a cane, right? You don't know cane. We used to whip people. He said, wow, this cane is beautiful. I've never seen a cane shining like this in my whole life. And the king said, oh wow, thank you. What do you want me to do for you? And he said, do anything that you want to do with my body. And then the king just whipped Ananse. The king whipped Ananse to the extent that Ananse was almost dead. He was half dead. The king whipped Ananse. And Ananse said, please stop, I'm begging you, please stop. And the king stopped. And he said, wow, so my family could do this to me, break the thing that gives me food, that I'm going to send this king home. And when they find it, it will whip them to death. So Ananse took the cane home, and then he placed it the same place he placed that thing. And the daughter also went to see it and then brought it out. And then because they were also like, they were greedy and they didn't want Ananse to come and meet them doing something, they locked the door, locked every window, locked everything, placed the cane in the middle. They surrounded themselves, and then said, wow, this cane is beautiful. And then the king said, what do you want me to do for you? And then they said, do anything that you want. And the king just whipped them. I'm telling you, the king whipped them. It whipped them. And Ananse was at the back of the door saying, continue, whip them hard, they are wicked. Whip them, and they came with them till all of them died, and then they stopped. And that's the end of the story.